The first 6 minutes, 6-minute AMRAP, we're gonna go 10 dumbbell cleans. So I'll show you those. We can do those with one dumbbell. We can do it 2 dumbbells. You could use a barbell. You could use a sandbag or duffel bag. Use kettlebells even, kind of anything there. But we're gonna do 10 dumbbell cleans, just from the knees up to the shoulders. Then you're gonna do 10 alternating V-ups. One arm to opposite leg on the V-ups, 10 total. Cycle through that as many times as you can in 6 minutes. And again, you should be getting about 6 rounds there, 6 rounds there. Then we'll take a minute rest together and we'll go into our next 6 minutes. The second 6 minutes is gonna be 8 dumbbell front squats. So they're gonna be, we're holding the weight in the front. So front just refers to where that weight is on our body. It's in the frontal plane, so it's in front of our body, holding dumbbells up on our shoulders. If you have 2 dumbbells, we're up here. If you have 1 dumbbell, we're up here. If you have a sandbag or a kettlebell or anything, any kind of weight, whatever it is, it's gonna be up in front of your body, front of your chest. And we're just doing squats, 8. Then you're on the floor for 16 bicycle kicks. Elbow to those knees. We'll go over all these movements, but we're going 8 and 16 there. Should take you about a minute per round, shooting for 6 rounds. Then we'll take our last 1 minute rest, and our last 6-minute AMRAP is gonna be 6 dumbbell squat clean thrusters. So kind of throwing all that together, it's a clean into a squat, and then we're pressing up into a thruster. So we got those 3 components. It's the clean, getting it from our knees to shoulders, a full squat, and a press. I'll show you what those look like. We're gonna try to make that as smooth and as close to one fluid movement as possible, but you know, we'll all look a little different. If you're new to those or working on those still, do your best. And then we're gonna finish that with 18 crunches. So 6 and 18 on that last one. All of them, again, taking about a minute per round, 6 minutes, so 6 rounds each chunk. Cool? All right. In terms of weight, you should be able to do each of those weighted movements unbroken. So when we're on the cleans, you should be able to do 10 in a row without putting the weight down. When we get to the front squats, same deal. You should be able to do 8 in a row without putting the weight down. And when we're on the squat clean thrusters, you should be able to do 6 in a row without putting the weight down. It's not a ton of reps. I want you to be able to just keep moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So pick a good weight that allows you to do that. If it's too heavy and you have to split up those dumbbell reps too much, there'll be a lot of standing around and resting. So that's what we got. 6-minute sprint, 3 different chunks. That'll do it for the day. So let's do a warm up. We'll stretch out, warm up. We'll go over movements. If you have questions on movements or need modifications or anything, let me know. And I think that's it. All right, let's warm it up. Okay, let's just start with some high knees, running in place, get your body moving. High knees, keep it going. And let's go into butt kicks. Start bending at the knees a little bit, pulling those heels up to your butt. All right, legs straight underneath your hips. Nice straight legs, roll yourself down to those toes, and then roll yourself back up, and reach up and back. And just a couple times there, nice and slow, just rounding that back. Stretch those shoulders and the head to the floor, and then slowly roll your spine back up, and reach. Just back and forth, open up those hamstrings a little. I'm still a little tight from Guess that was Monday. Deadlifts and lunges. One more good one. Take an extra second down at the bottom. And open up. All right, give me a good squat stance. Heels should be outside of your shoulders, toes out a little bit. And let's get to the bottom. And just moving around in that squat stance. So lean into those knees, kind of loosen up your knees if they're a little stiff. You can go onto your toes and stretch out your foot and your toes, ankles, back and forth. Just anything that's sticky. Let's open up that squat position. Open up those joints in the ankles and knees and hips. You can use your elbows to drive those knees out as you move around. Just kind of move back and forth, leaning in for an extra second or two at those spots that are sticky or tight or sore. My feet are a little tight from those jumps yesterday. Roll up onto your toes and stretch out your foot. Couple more seconds down here. All right, go ahead and stand on your fingertips. Rock back into your heels, so we're pulling our chest up. Use your arms to drive those knees out. Weights on our heels, feet are flat. Hold for a second, and then straighten those legs. Stay on your fingers, and back down. Let's go back and forth there a couple times. All the way down at the bottom, pull your chest up, and then drive those hips up, straighten your knees. One more. All right, walk those hands out. Let's sink our hips to the floor. Gonna lean side to side, hit those hip flexors a little, and then press up in the downward dog and pedal your heels back and forth. Pedal those heels back and forth a couple times, and back and forth. From this cobra stretch. And into downward dog. All right, let's go ahead and lay flat on the floor. Bring your hands out to the side. Stay flat. We're going to bring one heel up and over our body to that opposite hand. And then switch. Scorpions. Should feel good. Stretch through that shoulder, all the way down your spine, a little bit down your quads. And let's get one more on each side, up and over. All right, let's talk about movements. Let's talk about movements. All right, we're going to go over our dumbbell movements first, all three of them. Then we'll go over our ab stuff, all three of them. So I'm going to show you the two dumbbell versions first, and then I'll show you one. So the first one is going to be cleans. Cleans. We want our feet right underneath our hips, okay? We're going to send our hips back, hinging only at the hip. We got a slight bend at the knees. We're bringing those weights down to just about knee level. You don't have to go any lower. I want you to get down there pretty close to the knees. So not standing up tall, not a big bend, somewhere in the middle. From here, it's a big jump, meaning you're extending your hips, you're squeezing your butt and shrugging those shoulders. So when I say big jump, it's this motion, okay? So we're gonna jump and catch those weights. Start at the knee, jump, catch the weights. Notice I'm catching with a little bend at my knees, jump, catch, and stand, as opposed to just catching with locked out knees. So try to get under that weight, jump, and catch it on the shoulders. Jump, catch on the shoulders. The more you use your hips, the more you extend and squeeze your butt and shrug those shoulders, the easier it's going to be on your shoulders and biceps. That's it. That's the cleans. Front squats. Good squat stance, so heels are just outside the shoulders, toes pointed out a little bit. Those weights are sitting on my shoulders and they're in front of my body. Elbows stay nice and high, chest stays nice and tall. We're going to send our butt back and stand. All the way down at or just below parallel and stand up. Weights on my heels, don't let those knees cave in. All right? Those are front squats. The last one, squat clean thrusters. Kind of throwing it all together. This time we're bringing our weights down to the knees in the middle of our legs, okay? We're gonna come up, all the way down in the squat and press. So again, it's a big jump, all the way down in the squat and press. So those are the three pieces I need. I need it to start at the knees, get up to the shoulder. You need to get to a full squat. I need to finish overhead. Try to make that as close to being one fluid motion as possible, but you gotta hit all three pieces. One weight version. One weight version. We've got our cleans. Right here. Same thing, big jump pull, catching a little bend. We have our front squats. And we have our squat clean thrusters. With one weight. All right? Those are our weighted movements. Abs. We're starting with alternating V-ups. Alternating V-ups. You're bringing one hand to your opposite leg, and then you're switching. Try to get up as high as you can. High as you can. Bring that foot and hand together. You want your shoulder blade, your upper body, and your lower body moving. So when I'm at the top, only my butt is on the floor. And then switch. 10 total, 5 each side. If you can't get all the way up there, just think about what we're doing. We're going across our body and we're moving our upper and lower body at the same time. So you can kind of crunch across here. That'll work. Alternating. That works. As long as you're doing something with opposite hands and legs, crossing our body, crossing our core there, and bending in half at some point. Those are alternating V-ups. Next we have bicycle kicks. Bicycle kicks, hands back behind our head. We're switching, we're bringing elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Try to lengthen that leg, extend that leg out as you twist for your knee, and then straight. Don't just stay in here. You want to extend out, nice long movement. Abs are really engaged when that leg is straight. So keep those legs straight when you're extending out. And the last one is crunches. Knees up. For the crunches, we want to keep our shoulder blades off the floor the whole time. So this is kind of my bottom position. I'm engaged, abs are driving my low back into the floor, and now I'm crunching higher. Crunch, 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 crunch. Never completely relaxing. Never completely relaxing. So you got 18 of those. That's it. That's it. What do we got? What do we need? Repost, good. All right, what do we need? Anything? Any modifications? Substitutions? Any kind of weight? I don't know. Anything? Anything? Nothing. Okay. All right. I'll let you know during that rest period what's coming up next. So just worry about the first piece, which is going to be 6 minutes of 10 cleans, 10 alternating V-ups. Big crunch on those V-ups, okay? Push the weight if you can. Get something that's going to be a challenge. but something that you can get through 10 reps in a row without putting it down. What will I use? Okay. Well, if we're all squared away, let's do it. So this is going to be a 20-minute running clock. We've got 18 minutes of work, 6, 6, and 6, and we have 1 minute of rest in between them. All right. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. 10 cleans, big jump to the shoulders, 10 alternating V-ups. We'll start that clock in 10 seconds. Here we go. Try to get through 5 or 6 rounds at least. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big crunch across your body on those V-ups. All right, coming up on a minute. Nice tight back, big jump shrug.
Yeah, I got more records in the KGB. So, no funny business.
Whew. 2 minutes in. Whew. All right, halfway. Let's check out these cleans. Come on. Nice, Kobe. Laura and Matt looking good. Nice job, Lee. Here we go, Kenny. Big jump, just catching it on the shoulders. Big jump, just catch right on your shoulders. Nice rolling. Matt looking good. There we go, Nikki. Jenna and Gina looking good. Come on. There we go, Sadie. Nice job, Emily. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Try to get 2 more rounds in. 2 more rounds. All right, last minute. Let's go. Push it to get 1 more in. 1 more. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. Whew. Awesome. Awesome. All right, 6 minutes down. 6 minutes down. Whew. Okay. Still have some time to rest. Second chunk. Second chunk. We've got 8 front squats. Remember, holding that weight up in front of your body. You can push it on the weight a little bit here. If you have 2 dumbbells, maybe grab 2. If you got a little something heavier, go for it. And then you got those 16 bicycle kicks. 8 and 16, 6 minutes of work. All right, starting in 10 seconds.
Can you turn the music up a little bit, please?
There we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We got 8 front squats, 16 bicycle kicks. Let's go. Next up, elbows up. And bicycle kicks. Remember, try to straighten that leg on those bicycle kicks. And crank out those squats. Just 8. Minute and a half in, let's go. Remember, we're trying to get below parallel on those squats. Below parallel on those squats. Nice things up. Drive your knees out. Don't let them collapse in. The weight's on our heels. Here we go. Looking good. Nice and smooth squats. Don't speed through them. Just nice and smooth. Halfway through. Come on, 2 minutes. Here we go, squats are looking good. Everything is tight, get all the way down there. All right, looking good. Let's go. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. All right, last 30 seconds. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right, we got 20 seconds. Come on. Yeah, music up. I turned it up kind of loud, so hopefully that works. I don't think any louder will work, but hopefully that helped. All right, we got 2 down. 2 down, 30 seconds to rest. Whew. Okay, good, it's up. All right, last one, squat clean thruster. That's all of it thrown together. So we're doing that clean. So starting at the knees, we're jumping and shrugging. Don't forget that shrug. You're dropping under, catching in a full squat, finishing up overhead. It's a big movement, but only 6 of them, and then you got 18 crunches. Let's go. Let's go.
That's when you want me most. I'm not gonna cry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. Tears are running dry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt.
On those crunches, keep your shoulder blades off the whole time. Squeeze that lower back into the floor. 18.
Snake pulling my arm like my snakeskin Sailor on. I got my thighs on, feel like Wonder Woman. That's when you want only, but I'm not your woman. When my lipstick pops and I feel like Monroe, that's when you want me most. I'm all out of salt. I'm not gonna lie. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. Tears are running dry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. I'm all out of salt. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I'm all out of salt. I'm not gonna cry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. Tears are running dry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt.
All right, we're 2.5 minutes in. Let's go. Make it one fluid movement. Let's check them out.
Oh, make me over.
Olivia looking good. Let's go, Lee. Good job, Liz. Come on, Kenny. Ryan and Maurice looking good. Don't forget that full squat. Wow, those are great. Jack and Kelly, you're moving. Nice job. There we go, Emily. That looks good with that bar. Come on, Steven. Nice good. Looking good. Brady, those are great. Come on. Good job, Becky. Come on, we got 2.5 minutes. Plenty of time for 2 more rounds. All right. One more minute. Let's get one more. One more. Whew. Woo. 30 seconds. Come on. All right, couple more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Nice job. Have fun. All right, well, happy Wednesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow we got some, tomorrow will be fun. Tomorrow will be fun. More chest and shoulder stuff. Some abs in there. But great work. Great Wednesday. Tomorrow at 11, Friday at 11, Saturday at 11. That's all I got. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Thanks, Charlie.